All right. Happy freaking Friday. What's up, you guys? Hello. I just posted something on my Instagram. It said Friday is my second favorite F word. Good morning. Okay, my name is Jennifer Luddington. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Jen the Generator, and I help you generate the freedom to get rid of the imprisonment that you're stuck in with your lies, right? And really manage your mind so you can set yourself free. And I love working with driven, high performing women who find themselves stuck in the middle, right? Who maybe like they're striving so hard all the time, hustle hard, that they forget how to be connected, like how to really live into their femininity, right? And I also love working with the women that, maybe are behind the scenes. They're still driven, they're still going after it, but maybe they've lost the confidence to really find their voice. And I love working with those women. So today we're going to talk about a topic that I promise you is not a political issue. Like I promise you, I'm not going to dive into the politics of this election year. Because I wish I cared more, but I don't. Some of you might not like that. I don't care. Some of you might not like a lot of things I say today, but I don't care about that either, because what I'm here to do is just really land some meaningful ideas and values that I feel will really help pull you forward. They may not, I don't care, but I'm going to share them with you anyway. So this is the deal. This is election season, and the Democratic convention just kind of closed up over the last couple of days. There's all this stuff going on in Americans, and we're so consumed right now about who to vote for. Who are we going to vote for? Look, I don't care who you vote for. I truly do not care who you vote for. That might piss you off too. And it's none of your business who I'm voting for. But what I want to come across right now today, what I want you to get, is that who I do want you to vote for is you. You! Vote for yourself. See, this is what happened to me in my life. I stopped voting for myself. Right? There's a lot of us Americans right now that we're being pulled along like have you ever seen those ropes? Those ropes that parents like tie onto their kids when they're at like Disneyland or something, and they're like pulling them around like sheep, taking them along for the ride. That was me. That was me. Because I was so consumed, right, with conforming, because I didn't want to not be approved of. I didn't want to not be liked. I didn't want my voice to cause like friction and what I said to be taken the wrong way. I was so worried about getting it right. I got it so freaking wrong that it like took me down. It like annihilated me. My voice, my values, I forgot. I forgot all of them because I started becoming complacent. I started becoming lazy, not in my fitness, not in my physicality, right? Because I was getting after it. I mean, I was like rocked out abs on stages, doing all the fitness stuff that everyone told me I was supposed to do. Everyone told me I was supposed to do in order to be successful, and then that became my identity, and I was chasing the wrong thing for years, which led me to self-destruction. Because I forgot to remember who I was. I forgot to remember who I am. I forgot to remember what I stood for. I forgot to remember my mission, my purpose. I forgot to remember that my voice mattered. My values mattered. I forgot to remember. Forgot to remember. Sorry, Instagram. Sure. So what are we forgetting to remember? Because it's easier to be complacent. It's easier, right, to get caught in that lazy mindset where we stop thinking about what really matters to us And we start being led around by that string like parents do at Disneyland with their kids. We start to fall in line. But when we fall in line, we really just deplete our self-confidence. So what my point is today is that I don't care who you vote for. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care. But what I do care about is you voting for you. You remembering your purpose. You remembering who you are. You remembering who you can become. And when you can finally figure out, when we can finally get in alignment with what that truth is, because we forgot. Our culture has taught us to forget, you guys. It's taught us to be sheep. It's taught us to fall in line. It's taught us to chase values that aren't even ours. I get it. Let me tell you what happened to me. You see, I thought, and I thought for years that if I looked a certain way, right? If I did a certain thing, if I said a certain thing, if I did what everybody else was doing, I would be successful too. Right? I thought that if I got the six pack, I thought that if I got all the muscles, I thought if I looked perfect and showed everyone all my perfection and never let my guard down, that I would be accepted, that I would be successful, that I would be happy, that I would be fulfilled, just like everyone else was. But let me tell you what really happened to me. It looked really good. It looked like I had it all together. And I know a lot of you right now, maybe you're playing that same game. Maybe you're running that same story where you look like you've got it all together. But when the tide comes back and pulls back, right, all the jagged rocks are still there. And I was so consumed with chasing something that wasn't even of me because I forgot to remember who I really was. I was so caught up in that. That I forgot. I forgot what my values were. I forgot what really pulls me forward. I forgot my voice. I forgot how to use it. I forgot what I stood for. And instead, I chased someone else's expectations and ideas of what I should be, instead of who I really was, because I forgot. I forgot to remember. And look, you guys, it looked really good. It looked so good from the outside, right? I had the businesses. I had the physique. I was standing on fitness stages in a bikini, half naked all the time, getting accolades for my six pack, for the way that I looked, for all of these things, for the successful business I was supposedly running. Meanwhile, I was living in my friend's basement apartment with my 2-year-old daughter, scraping the bottom of my Dodge for change to buy her milk. But I was keeping up this lie. I was keeping up appearances, chasing something that didn't matter to me, enduring something that didn't matter to me, suffering. Suffering in silence. Nobody knew. Nobody knew that I had lost my way because I put up this front. I was living this lie, and I was chasing something that didn't matter. Nobody knew that all those shows that I did were because I was starving myself and I was in a cycle of bulimia and anorexia so profound that it almost took down my health. I was living a lie. I was keeping up with the Joneses. I was living into an identity that didn't serve me or my values because I forgot to remember who I was. Nobody knew. And I lived at night in shame, shoving my fingers down my throat, making myself throw up, actually exercising for like 6 to 7 hours a day, hot yoga, workouts, running, whatever, to try to live into an identity that didn't even matter to me. It didn't even matter to me. Look, Instagram, if you don't know what this live is about by now, then just stop watching. I don't care, honestly. If you haven't gotten the point of this, then listen instead of type. Sorry, I'm over it. The point of this live is to share with you that right now during this election season, we're so consumed with who we should vote for, what they're going to do for us. We've forgotten what we really stand for, and we're making decisions based on what other people tell us to make. We're making decisions because we're complacent, we're comfortable, we don't want to think for ourselves, we don't want to tap back in to what we really know is right for us, what we really know our values are. Because we've gotten lazy. We've allowed ourselves to be pulled along by a thread like those parents do with their kids at Disneyland on those leashes. Look, I don't care who you vote for, right? I don't care who you vote for. I want you to vote for yourself first. I want you to vote for yourself first. Find your values. Remember what they are. We forgot who we are. We forgot what we stand for. And in the meantime, we just allow everyone to tell us how it should be. That's what's wrong with everything right now. We keep pointing our fingers at our politicians. Point your finger at yourself. Get some personal responsibility and lead your own life. I couldn't lead mine. I understand that disconnect. I understand being afraid of actually using your voice and knowing that your voice, what matters to you, is okay. It's here for, you've got it for a reason. It's to make a difference. It's to make an impact. It's to leave a legacy. But we quiet them. We dumb them down. So we can be approved of, be part of the tribe, be liked, be accepted, whatever it is, not to stir the pot. Stir the freaking pot. Stir the pot. Don't end up like me, stuck in a cycle of shame and discontent and living a lie, because it literally took me down. 8 years later of living in that misery, that shame, the imposter syndrome I was facing, being a complete hypocrite. I was a complete hypocrite. For years, preaching health and fitness on stages, showing up in a bikini, rocked out, pretending like I was the epitome of health. Lies. Because I was disconnected and I stopped remembering who I was. I stopped remembering who I could be. I stopped remembering. Because I was complacent and comfortable in living this lie. So listen, wherever you are right now, whatever side of the political coin you're on, I don't care. Maybe I should care more. I really don't give a shit. I don't care. And I really don't think it's any of your business who I want to vote for. It's mine. But what I'm calling you to, what I'm putting in front of you right now, what I'm taking you to task on, is to, instead of worrying about who you're going to vote for, start worrying about what you stand for. And then make a choice. Get clear. Remember who you are. Use your own value system and find out what that is. Because you don't want to end up like me. And if you are feeling like me, like I used to, like I was stuck in that cycle for years, if you're feeling like that, maybe you are, maybe you're not. But if you are, this is your time. Maybe this is what you needed to hear today. Maybe this live is exactly what you needed in order to shake you up enough to have you step out of those lies and to have you really re-examine how to lead your own life for real, with bold, brazen audacity, and with the courage and confidence to trust yourself again. I don't want you to end up in that cycle like I was in. It sucked. Actually, it fucking sucked. All right, you guys. So listen, here's the thing. Vote for yourself. Vote for yourself. Elect your own values. Elect your own beliefs. Bring those to the table. Don't fall in line. It's a shitty place to live. And it leads to depression, anxiety, frustration, discontent, and shame. Just shame itself can take you down. It can eat you alive. The silent killer. All right, I love you guys. I want you to know that I appreciate you being here. Thanks for listening. And if you want to know more about me, or you want to understand how I actually got myself out of those lies and started leading my own life from a place of power, intrinsic value, let me know. Reach out to me. You can look on my YouTube channel. I put a lot of videos there. You can reach out to me directly. You can DM me. I don't care. If you want to share this video, awesome. I hope you do. In the meantime, peace.